About 2 or 3 months ago, I was reaching up in my closet to pull something out of the shelf, and a piece of computer paper fell down, and the corner of it hit me in my left eye and pierced my eye. And it was really painful. And so it was just one of those kind of freak accidents. But right away, I prayed over my eye and said, God, you're my healer. You know, you got this. And I just put some eye drops in and went to bed. And the next morning, my eye started bleeding. And for the next month or so, I continued to have multiple issues with my left eye, bleeding and infection and matter and whatnot. And although I went to the eye doctor at Velasquez multiple times, they just could not seem to get my eye healed. And despite my prayers, I was getting frustrated with it and like, you know, you're my healer, God. And so it was the fourth visit that I went to my eye doctor, and I got a really bad report. My doctor said that the pressure in my eye was really great, and I mean, it had gotten really extreme, and that my passageways were narrowed, and that this was a rare form of some type of glaucoma. And that report triggered a fear in me that I carried way down deep, although in my mind, I knew that God could heal me. But Thursday night, I received prayer with Shui and Sarah in my wonderful class, and proceeded on the weekend to receive more prayer from, JPL, a wonderful group of people and such prayer warriors. And the message that William Wood had was just so inspiring. And Sunday night was such an incredible night because the healing laughter broke out. And I've experienced that before, but not in such great measure. I actually was laughing so hard, I fell off my chair and I fell on the floor, and I just could not quit laughing. But in the process of that, something shifted in my eye and my belief, knowing it was God. So I went home and spent some time with God, and he actually showed me that I had said that some time ago and spoke out the fact that if there was one thing in my life that I was really fearful or that I just couldn't handle, it would be going blind. And in that moment, I knew that even though, we say, be careful of what you speak, and, the power of our words, it really showed me that I had said that. So after that, he said to me, Julie, do you see what I see? And I sort of hesitated, like Ezekiel, in 37, and do these dry bones live? And anyway, I was like, well, God, not really. And he just proceeded to tell me in his wonderful fatherly way that he was giving me new eyes to see. And because I'm also a seer in the spirit, I was just so overwhelmed. And then he said he was going to bring me to new realms of glory. And so it was just a word from the Lord that was just so beautiful. So Monday, when I went to the doctor, I saw Dr. Kedover. I went into my appointment. He said, your eyes are clear. You see beautifully. He said, there's nothing wrong. And he said, just go home, call me if you need anything, but don't come back for a year. And I knew at that point, it was a beautiful healing from God. And I'm just so grateful. My name is Julie Chandler, and I am destined for victory.